Okay, so this video right here is going to be a very simple, very straightforward video. And I want you guys to do a few things off the gate. First of all, go in the description box. First of all, how you guys doing? What's up? The King of Lightning is here today to do a Naruto discussion video. Now, first of all, go in the description box below and click on the first link. That link, right now, go. That link is going to be a picture, a giant picture that pertains to the scaling of what we're going to talk about today. And this discussion pertains to Madara Uchiha's DC. DC standing for what? Destructive capacity, his destructive power. What can Madara destroy? And mainly it revolves around the Chibaku Tensei that Madara Uchiha performed in chapter 676. Now today is May 2014, okay? So the next chapter is coming out tomorrow, May 21, 2014. So I don't know, because right now I'm not wearing my Notre Dame specs, but I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. However, I am going to base Madara's current standing of DC on what occurred in the last chapter of Naruto chapter 676. In fact, in this time frame, the latest chapter of Naruto. And I'm not going to talk in full about the picture in the link below, but it does give you scaling. Now, what is scaling? Scaling is what is done on some forums. And not all forms, because some of the forums don't like it at all, because scaling can be sometimes inaccurate, maybe, I'm not too sure. And in other times, it is very accurate, and some forums do like it a lot. Now, me, I don't know, I'm not a forum dude. I just happen to hop on forums sometimes to, like, see what the versus thing is. Well, mainly, like Naruto forums, I just go on their site, like, what's happening here. But since the OBD is gone, then fuck it. Since it's gone, I'm straight freeballing right now. I'm just doing me. However, in this case, no. I will not do me, because I did get this photo from a lot of people. I got it from about, I want to say 14 to 13 cats. Send me this picture right here. And, well, the picture in the description box down below. I can't show it to you because it has Naruto manga images. And usually, when I do show Naruto manga images, in comes Shueisha, Nippon Banzai! Nippon! I'm like, what the fuck? Every time. So, in order to avoid the Nippon, I will simply refer to the images in the box below. When it comes to Madara's DC, because this video is going to be a segue into the versus matchup flow. I'm starting to get back into that, but before I can, I must first fully open my chakras. I must let the cosmic energy of the verses flow inside of me. I must do so. So, in the latest chapter of Naruto, and this is clearly indicated in the scaling, if you would. Now, first of all, hold on, before I get to that, the only thing that I got a problem with when it pertains to the actual scaling that's done in this picture is when it comes to the diameter of the Bijou Bomb sphere that they give for the average Bijou Dama. And they base it on the six-tailed QB Naruto incomplete Bijou Bomb explosion, right? If you go to the third picture, Naruto chapter 438, if you go to the third picture within this picture, it says, and I quote verbatim, six-tailed QB Naruto's incomplete Bijou Bomb explosion is roughly about the same size as the Force of Death as seen again in the upper right-hand corner. Based on what has been given, let us say that the regular complete Bijou Bomb explosions are the same size as the six-tailed Naruto Bijou Bomb, so a Bijou Bomb explosion has a 20-kilometer diameter. Now, my problem here is this. When I look at the picture, when I see the explosion of the incomplete, the quote-unquote incomplete Bijou Bomb of the Six Tails, Naruto, it looks like it's a quarter of the Force of Death. Not even a half, a quarter. my personal opinion, we see a little bit less than half of the Forest of Death. Even more so, like maybe we see 30% of the Forest of Death. And here they're saying that the explosion is around the same size as the entirety of the Forest of Death. So that one I take with a giant grain of salt. However, for the sake of this video, it's not relevant. It really isn't. Because the main bit here is that even though they kind of scaled the average Bijudama to have a diameter of 20 kilometers, here is what the most important part is. I want you guys to skip all the way to like the last sections of this picture. Go to Naruto chapter 676 photo. And the first thing you'll see is that you'll see the Chibaku Tenseis of Madara Uchiha, and they're just levitating all this land. And you see, first of all, they have two things. They have two things in colors. They have the green, the God Tree stump, then they have the blue, the Uchiha Madara Chibaku Tensei meteors. Alright, fine, fuck it, meteors, why not, fine. And then next after that, what they show you here is that they show you Naruto and Sasuke destroying some of the meteors. Now, here is the last part, which actually dictates the DC of Madara Uchiha, showing you the power of this god, the god of the verse, yeah! The last part right here, you'll see that they show you the initial ground of where the meteorites were risen from. And it's in pink, the circle. And then they actually show you the forest country, a little bit of the lightning country, and a little bit of the, it's called the hot spring country. I looked it up. Let me make sure one more time. Yeah, it's called the hot springs country, the Yui no Kuni. Okay, so we have three countries that partake in this destruction. A little bit of the lightning country, which is the Kaminari no Kuni. A little bit of the hot springs country, the Yui no Kuni. There we go. And then we have the majority, in fact, almost the entirety of the forest country, the Shimo no Kuni. And what they say here is this, okay? Uchiha Madara's Chibaku Tensei ravaged the forest country by uprooting the land to form meteors. Right there, right there, right there. That's your answer. You all know what the power is of Madara Uchiha from a DC standpoint? It is country level plus. Well, no, yeah, because I was gonna say large country, I guess, because like from my understanding, like in the form world, there's like small country, then like large country. But because it's only the forest country, like when you compare the forest country to the lightning country is one of the biggest countries in the entire planet of Naruto. But the forest country, not so much. But at the same time, it's like, fuck it. Madara Uchiha, I think the way to say it is at least country level. So Madara Uchiha is at least country level. What the fuck now, dog? What? Fuck! Almost in my light. Damn. Okay, Madara is he's at least country level plus, because he's able to take not only a lot of the land from the forest country, but also parts of the lightning country and the hot springs country. Madara Uchiha is displaying godlike powers in the verse. He is. There's no doubt about it. So, fuck the haters. And I know that some guys are going to argue potency. I've already talked about the yin and yang spheres negating chakra explosions. I've already talked about that. I've already done that. So, the thing here is that we got to go on Madara. And Madara it's clearly displayed for you. And I did argue with some guys. Like, one dude said Madara was continent level. I'm like, if it was the lightning country, the fire country, the wind country, if it was all these countries that Madara uprooted, you'd be right. But he's not doing that. He's only doing a country, which is still godly in the fucking verse. But then niggas want to really upscale. Like, they want to blow this shit, like, out of mega proportions. Like, whoa. Like, what continents, alright? Like, what I see, no, unless you can prove to me that the forest country is the size of a continent, there is no way in hell. There is no way in hell that Madara is continent level. He's country. He's large country, probably. But continent? He's good as he is. Like, fuck it. Like why do niggas want to care? He's good as he is. Shit. I do agree with this photo. Because, again, it's right there depicted not only in Kishimoto's own artwork, but also in the map. Because remember, okay? And one of the guys debated with me on PMs. Madara Uchiha was summoned into the battlefield. And the battlefield, when you go back to the initial first... In fact, you know what? Here, I got you. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. The thing here is, all right, I sent this guy a few PMs, okay? And one of the PMs I sent him was details about the chapters that actually showed the map location of the 4th Great Ninja War. So go back to Naruto chapter 515, 521, 525, and you'll see that it is specifically laid out that this area, the Lightning Country, the Forest Country, and the Country of Hot Springs, is where all the fighting takes place. And Madara Uchiha was summoned in the area where Gaara and Onoki were fighting. Therefore, this has to be the area that Madara Uchiha uprooted with his Chibaku Tensei. Therefore, Madara Uchiha is country level plus probably large country level. End of story. Done. I'm out. So King Lightning, give me your thoughts, even though it's kind of set in stone. It is set in stone, but cats are going to argue. Some cats are going to try and downplay it. Because some cats are going to say, yeah, because some cats did say that, well, technically it's not country level since the entire country is still there. And it's not all gone. Okay, you can argue that kind of. But the continent cats, you guys are going to argue really heavy. I know you are, for some odd reason, even though it's depicted clearly in the photos. So I'm done. All right, give me your thoughts. King Lightning, rate the video, comment, subscribe. Peace. Have a nice day. Yeah.